the judgment, making that final judgment call on themselves and on the dynamic. That's what leads to this Emperor, strong, like, okay, I know what I need to do. I know what's happening now. I have more of a sense of self. I think that's what's happening. There's parts of this person that's hidden, and that the parts that are hidden are based on, they're more of the emotional side. And it's ironic that they have to get more in touch with their emotions to become the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor is definitely very, strong, right? Strong and powerful energy, but they're definitely very much in touch with their emotions as well. Now, they're not like gushing, with their emotions, but they're very aware of their emotions. They have a healthy sense of their emotions. So it does require someone to get more in touch with their emotional state so that they can have this healthy masculinity, if this is a masculine or whatever, all right? It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. Whoever's dealing with this and whoever needs to get more in touch with their feminine side, this is what happens as a result. You just have this level of balance now, emotionally. That's what they're being led to be. I think I was talking about this for a couple of months last year, where I was saying a lot of feminines were kind of luring people into a spiritual awakening. And now it does, it attracts the person, right? It attracts the masculine or whatever. Take it how you want. The gender doesn't matter. But there's a feminine energy that attracts, usually of whatever. They attract this person into a spiritual awakening. It takes them out of their pattern, right? That's been happening. That was a trend. The masculine's job is to, follow that scent. It's like a siren, right? Follow that. Follow the sounds. Follow the music. But don't get caught up on the singer, right? Don't get caught up on the siren. Realize where this siren is taking you, okay? It's taking you here to a level of fulfillment that you should be in, all right? So if somebody's being led by a person, being lured into a spiritual awakening, and they don't have the spiritual awakening, and they're just like stuck on the person who's bringing the awakening, it's like, okay, you're missing a point. The point isn't the siren. The point is the journey and who you become in pursuit of that siren. Okay. I hope that made sense. It made sense in my mind. All right, what's the blockage? What else? This high priestess, man, listen. I can't say I'm not intuitive. Come on. Every step of the way, and a magician coming out right after that. This person is definitely trying to manifest something, and they're missing the whole thing. So let's go back to the siren energy. Someone's like, oh, I want this person, so I'm going to try and manifest the F out of them. They're missing the whole point. First of all, in order for them to manifest this person, they have to develop magician mode. And they're developing these skills, which is great. And they're tapping into their spiritual power, which is amazing. But now they're doing it in pursuit of someone. It's like, realize that you are a magician and you can do more things with these skills, right? So it does seem like it goes a little bit off track. It's funny. I think I did a video about that too. Like, yo, all y'all masculines, don't at me. Listen, I'm like, all y'all masculines, y'all woke up to your spiritual power just to get some? Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to work it out. That's what it feels like. Every single one of y'all, I said it. Go and get some money or something. Anyway. All right, so what they're feeling to see, with the King of Wands, they're not moving. It's a little bit misguided. Like, yeah, they have the spiritual power, they have this manifesting power, but it's a little bit misguided, and the motivation behind it is a little bit warped, because they're skipping the step of healing, so that, because, okay, I just did a reading for Pisces and Gemini, and it was talking about people who are great at manifesting things and creating things in their life, luring things in. But because they didn't do the emotional healing, anytime, Gemini specifically, anytime they brought something in, their shadow would just shit on it. It would sabotage it. It's like you bring in true love and then you sabotage it because you're not ready for it, right? So you don't want that, right? If somebody's kind of going into that mode where it's like, all right, well, I'm going to make this happen. I'm going to go and get that person. I'm going to manifest it. But it's like, you're about to manifest something without doing any of the healing, you know, and that's where the inner guidance is coming in. Like, wait, just hold on. Like, yeah, go get that. Yes. Actually, you ain't even got to do all that. It's coming to you. But also, just take time out to work on yourself. You know, use all the spiritual skills, all the spiritual power, and put it towards you. Like, that's what needs to happen. You're not supposed to get all these skills and become a master witch or wizard just to get somebody to love you. Like, come on. Anyway. So, yeah. And it's not setting a best stage either. Like I said, it's not setting a good foundation, because when you're attracted in, because your unhealed self, all of this hidden stuff that you're not tapping into is going to lash out, okay? And it's going to do something silly. Just with this king of, it's shaky ground. You're trying to build, somebody's trying to build something on shaky ground. King of Arrows, they're not seeing it clearly. What's that advice? This is definitely a theme here. So maybe you'd appreciate the Pisces and Gemini reading. Wow, Queen of Arrows coming out now. So we have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Now we have the Ace of Cups coming out. With the Ace of Arrows, Ace of Swords, hold on. Why is this Ace of Swords here? This person is not trying to hear it. They're not trying to hear it. It's like, I know that that's where I need to go. So I don't really care whether I heal myself or not. I know that that's where I need to go. But the thing is, if you're going into that territory of happiness and sunshiny days with this intention to be saved, and when I say be saved, I mean, like, you're looking at that like the end all be all, like that's going to solve all your problems without you doing the work. That's not going to work out well, all right? The Star card keeps coming out. The Star card keeps coming out, that healing that needs to happen. Because someone's not seeing it clearly. They're not thinking clearly here. Ace of Arrows in reverse, which is like, first of all, this could be upright. It's a card of truth. It's a card of victory. It's coming out in reverse. It's the opposite of that, right? Okay. Star card. You're not going to win. It's like you're not going to win it. Even if you manifest it, it's not going to play out the way you want if you don't heal. That's what's happening. Somebody's going for the right thing and doing it in the wrong way. They're just trying to skip steps. Nine of Swords, somebody's not trying to hear it. They're not trying to hear their intuitive guidance. The Temperance card coming through, okay? And it's like someone doesn't even have to do all this extra stuff. Oh, this is giving me a headache. I'm about to stop now. It's a little bit of loop in here. Like, it's taking someone into, okay, that's where the just addiction's coming in. See, that's the thing. Like, if they listen to their intuition, they'll realize that they don't even have to do all that to manifest it. Like, it's already going to happen. This King of Wands energy, this is like coming out with all this like High Priestess and Magician mode energy. Coming out with this King of Wands in reverse, I'm like, this person is trying to, it's coming out a little bit selfish. They're not really honoring the laws, you know, type of thing. Like, they're doing too much, all right? It also almost feels a little bit obsessive, all right? I mean, Scorpios be focused, you know what I'm saying? I love the fuck out of that, but it can also, you know, Scorpios can also, the shadow energy is being obsessive. So, check that. Take that obsession, put it to working on yourself and being the most powerful, you know, person for yourself. Doing that healing. Going into the depths of your emotional state, that's going to make you so much more powerful. Okay?